And so I knew what he looked like. He had kind of a blonde, sort of Brian Jones look to him. So I think when I saw him come into the church with another friend of his who had long hair as well, I was excited but horrified for all the elderly women and just sort of the general people of the church at the time, only because I thought, this is the first time we've ever seen long hairs in this church, and you know, it's potentially scandalous. I don't know what was going on in Larry's life at the time, but I found it curious that he was in this popular rock band but coming to church. I thought, well, this is interesting, you know. But he had come in because we had this evangelist. Our church often had evangelist and revival meetings where certain charismatic preachers or teachers or what have you would come in and set up camp for a week and preach every night and have very long services in which, you know, eventually an invitation was given to come forward, and there would be manifestations and outpourings of the Holy Spirit. When he did end up going forward with his friend, he appeared to get quite a blessing out of this. It just seems that if someone's up there and they're praying and they've got their hands up, and you know, you can just tell that they're making contact with God. But then when he came to our church, that really had a big impact on me, because he had a very striking, visceral impact. His speaking was very passionate. He spoke with authority. He seemed like an angry young man, but the anger wasn't misplaced.
You don't become a zombie when you become a Christian. God doesn't take away your brain. And don't be ashamed to be the individual God made you.
That he was there on our side to try to get these oldsters to see that, you know, the young people are the future, that you need to be very dynamic with your faith, you need to be committed to it. I felt like it was as if Jesus himself was there. He kind of carried himself that way.